Welcome back to Pilates. My name is Eimear. I'm the Ards North Down Movement Coordinator. I'm going to take you through a Pilates session today. Please, when you take part in the session, if you're feeling fit and well to do so, there's a little description box below the video. Have a quick read of that before you begin. Make sure you have some water on hand and take as many breaks as you need throughout the session. For today's class, you will need a towel. Okay, so just a hand towel that we can roll up and have that close by. You might want to grab some cushions or pillows to have beside your mat if you have one, or a rug, whichever you're using on the floor. Before we begin, folks, I want you to get set up into good posture. Okay, so I want your feet shoulder distance apart, knees soft, shoulders pulled back, down and relax, and just take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just breathing in and out. Just relax and emptying the mind of all thoughts. Be mindful that you're on your mat and you're just going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. To bring your hands up just under your ribs and feel those lift up as we inhale and drop down as we exhale. Just take a few big deep breaths in, fill the lungs right up and empty them out. Close your eyes if you wish, just emptying the mind of all thoughts, worries, to-do lists and stresses. Do one more breath for me. Down. I just want you to roll your shoulders back, slow and steady, just lift them up towards the ears, pull them down around the back and up to the front. Okay, just controlling that breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Get a full roll, just do one more for me. Get rid of all the tension in the shoulders. Good. Bring the hands up onto the shoulders now. And we're just going to do the same rotations, leading with the elbows this time. Open up the chest a little bit more. Good. Just do one more for me. Relax the hands down, give the fingers a little wriggle, arms a little sway. This time I want you just to grab hold of one wrist. Okay, upper body release, we're standing up nice and tall. We're going to take an in-breath. On the exhale, we're going to circle the arms up. Exhale and out all the way above the head. Once we reach the top, I want you to take another inhale. And exhale, continue that circle right the way around. Good. Do one more on that side, now we know what we're doing. Inhale, exhale round. Full stretch all the way. Inhale at the top, exhale down. Slow and steady, go in your breath. Change hands, opposite way. Nice and straight above the head in breath. Exhale down. Time. Release the hands, give them a little sway again. Okay, this time I just want you to cross your hands, bring them up into our Russian twist positions, just shoulder height, one arm rests on top of the other. Now this time we've done this one before, we've done this one sitting, okay? And when you're sitting down, your hips aren't going to move. So when you're standing, I want you to try and keep your toes pointed forward and your hips square, okay? So it's only the upper body, the upper arm is moving. So inhale the prayers, exhale, we're going to twist out, Russian twist to the side. Keep those hips forward. Don't let the arms lead you, just swing yourself right round, try and keep everything square. Inhale, exhale, right round to the opposite side. Hips are square. Again. Exhale, move. Slow and steady on the twist. 2 more for me. Try keep your arms back into center. Release the hands down, again a little sway. Good. Hands just onto the hips now, just want to do a few hip circles. Just open up the hips, and here a few cracks and kicks. Just open them up. Slow, steady circles. And change direction for me. Good. Let's do one more. And bring the feet together. Okay, slight bend in the knees. Knees together, feet together, hands on the thighs. Just a few knee circles. Okay. Just open up into those ankle joints. Change direction. Just do one more. And back up to stand. Good. Okay, just come to the back of your mat, or just a few steps back, and we're going to do our hamstring walk up the mat, okay? So hamstring walk, we've done it once before. If you've done the videos before this one, stepping out, heel goes onto the floor, okay? Hands are coming down to ideally brush the floor, or as close to the floor as you can. Step forward, okay? Foot comes forward, heel on the floor, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, hands are coming down to swing through. Back up. Foot forward, coming down. Think about that breath. One more. Heel forward, sway through. Up tall. Okay, just walking back on the mat. Same again. Right up the mat. Heel forward, toes pointing. Back legs bending. We're coming down, we're swaying. Trying to get towards the floor. Fingertips to the floor if we can. Up tall. Stepping forward. Think of the breath. Take an in breath as we step. Exhale, come through. Up tall. Again, don't go to the floor if you don't feel comfortable. Just come down as low as you feel comfortable. And up. Well done. Just come back into the side or the middle of the mat. Okay, we're going to do a few side lunges. Yes, I'm going to start off by stepping off onto my right side. Left leg will stay nice and strong. I'll take an in breath, and on the exhale, right leg's coming out. Arms are going to come out just to keep my chest up. Outside legs bending, inside legs staying straight, and I'll come back in. In breath, exhale out, inhale up. Just watching that foot as we step out. Okay, knees aren't going over toes. Two more. Breath up. Only go as low as you feel comfortable again. Last one, well done. Okay, opposite side this time. Just gonna take a little step over, depending on your space. In breath prepared, exhale, we step out. Arms, just keep that chest up, books on the head. We're looking forward, toes are pointing forward. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. One more. Back up. Good. Well done. Just come back onto the mat. Feet are still shoulder distance apart, and I just want you to peel up your toes off the mat. It's just the toes up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Then slowly try to peel the feet up a wee bit further each time. Just coming onto the heels. Now I'm doing a full sway forwards, just peeling the toes, the foot right up until we're nearly onto our heels. And place the foot back on the floor. So peel the foot up. So it's looking like it's just coming up onto the heels and slowly back down. Just do one more if you can. Good. Now this time, take a little rock backwards and forwards. Go up onto those toes if we need to. Good. Last one. Well done. Okay, just come again to the back of our mat. Or a few steps back. You're using the carpet or a rug. We're going to do our heel toe walk forwards. Okay, our calf raise, walk forward, heel toe back. Now, level one, if your balance isn't great and we can't do the calf raise walk, just do your heel toe. Okay, even better, try to do it at the side of the edge of the mat, something straight, so we can see if we're staying on a straight line. Okay, so heel toe, it's like walking the tightrope. Okay, and again I'm looking down, so ideally we want to get our head up and try and walk that line with our head up. Okay, so that's level one. Level two, we're going to come up, we're going to do our calf raise walk. So we step, come up onto the tiptoes, step, up up on the tiptoes, step, up on the tiptoes. We go heel toe back, head up if we can. Let the toes find the heels, we're not wobbling. Okay, so you choose your level, couple up and down the mat. Be calf raise walk. Heel toe back. Or it can just be a heel toe forward and a heel toe back. Try and get that head up. If it's too easy for you, close your eyes. So you can use the edge. Last time up for me. Walk the line. Heel toe back. Try and stay on that edge. Try and keep it in a straight line. Brilliant, well done. Okay, just come back up to the center of our mat. Okay, feet again to shoulder distance. We're going to start off with our hands just on our lower back for a few roll downs. We're going to take an in breath. And on the exhale, we're going to run the hands down the backs of the legs, tuck the chin into our chest. Run the hands down to wherever we feel comfortable. Take a few breaths here. Exhale, then just come back up, standing nice and slow and steady. Head and exhale, last time. Come up, shoulders down and relaxed. Good. Hands to the front of the body this time. In breath prepares, exhale, tucking the chin into the chest. Hands down the fronts of the legs. Try to go a little bit further this time. You might have a bit more flexibility at the front of the body. Just keep the breathing nice and natural. Next exhale, come back up to standing. Good. Shoulders down, relax, taking in breath. This time bring both feet together. Okay, so feet are together. A wee bit more wobbly this time, okay, a bit more off balance. Feet together, knees together, hands in the front of the body. Same again. In breath prepares, exhale, we're rolling down the body. Chin's tucked into chest. Just seeing if our hands can go a little bit further than before, or are they a little bit further back up the leg. Keep breathing nice and natural. Feel more of a stretch down the hamstrings, back of the legs. Take an inhale, exhale, back up. Slow and steady, shoulders back, take a breath. One last time, I want you to come wider this time. Okay, so wider than shoulder distance, about the width of your mat if you've got one, if not, just feet wider than your shoulders, okay? Hands just again in the front of the legs, maybe this time they're going to go out, so we're in that V shape that our legs are now in. So in breath again, exhale. Coming down, tuck the chin into the chest, run the hands down the legs. Do we go a little bit further this time, or let hands further back up our legs? What's our flexibility like here? Are we looking through your legs? Keep the breathing nice and natural. Inhale, exhale, come back up to standing. Tip it from the hips, right up, shoulders down, relaxed. Brilliant work, folks. Bring the feet in together. This time we're just going to roll down and we're going to go onto the mat. So again, whatever way that is easiest for you, you need to use your chair or whatever to come down. Please just don't throw yourself down on the mat. Okay? Easiest way for me is hands along the body, but bending the knees as we come down. Don't tuck the chin into the chest. And as we come down, just hands and then feet, knees. And for our first exercise, we're going to go onto our front. So I want you just to slowly lower yourself down onto the mat. Okay, so treat this like an exercise. Treat all movements on our mat like an exercise. Okay, so don't just belly flop down. Okay, so nice and slow, just lowering yourself down onto your front. Okay. The first exercise we're going to do on the mat, folks, is a new one. We're going to have both arms out in front of us, so you might want to grab your towel or a cushion to rest your head on, okay? If you're not comfortable resting it on your mat. So if I just grab my towel You can have it along the top just to rest your forehead on. But I want you to lower yourself down. Okay, both arms are going to come out to the front. Forehead will be on the mat. Just lower myself back a bit to show you. And both feet will be flat on the floor. And we're going to do an opposite hand, opposite leg lift. So sort of the Superman lift. Right arm goes up, left leg comes up. It's just a raise off the floor. So as I rest my head on the mat, or on my towel, I'll take an in-breath, and on the exhale, I will raise up my right hand and my left leg. Come back down, then I'll swap it over. I will raise up my left arm off the floor and my right leg. Okay, so as far up as you can get. Some people, range of movement won't be great. Okay, if you get your toes off the floor, that's fine. Likewise with the arm, especially if it's pulling on your chest, okay, chest wall. So give it a try for me. Head down, take an in-breath, exhale, lift. At the same time, right arm, left leg, lower down. Inhale, pairs, exhale, opposite side. Down. Try to keep them core muscles engaged, lower back's working. Opposite sides. Slow and steady as well, okay? You feel that along the tummy. The rib cage might be pulling a little. Lot to think about, opposite sides. Do 2 more for me. Well done, and just rest the head down, or push up just into the TV watching position, just to give the upper body a little rest. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, then we're going to come back down. We're going to go into swan dive this time, so hands are just going to come slightly off the mat or just wider than shoulder distance, okay? Eyes on the mat, or again rest your forehead on the towel. Take an in-breath, and then on the exhale, we are just going to be pushing up to get that upper chest off the mat. Okay, and lower back down. Exhale, pushing up. That's it. For the arms, folks, the elbows just come slightly off the floor. Okay, so it's not a huge lift. It's not a cobra. We'll be doing that one in a wee minute. So slow and steady. In breath pairs, exhale, we lift up. Slowly down. For the last 2, as you come up, I want you to raise your feet off the floor as well. Okay, so 2 more. Exhale up, lift the feet up if we can. Back down. Last time. Well done. Just bring the hands in if you wish. Take a breather here. I want you now we're going to push ourselves back up into child's pose. So again, treat this like an exercise. Try not to just throw yourself back. Treat yourself. Bring the hands in close and push yourself on top of the toes. Okay. Pushing up from the arms. Back through the hips, walk the hands back, push the bum back onto the heels, and bring the head down, okay? You rest the head on the floor, double the fists up, rest the head on the fists, fire all the way down. Just take a few breaths in child's pose. And when you come out, on your next exhale, just come out into tabletop, okay? For now. We're going to go into a full body lift, folks, okay? So I want you to untuck your toes. When I say untuck your toes, I've shown you this one before, I just mean up onto the tiptoes, so it gives you a little bit of leverage, okay? From here, we're going to take an in-breath, and on the exhale, I want you to do is push your knees up. Push the bum right up into the ceiling and come up into a nice bridge position, okay? When you're in the bridge position, I want you to try and walk the feet slightly forward to get your heels as close to the floor as you can. You'll feel that right down the backs of the legs. Just hold it here for a few breaths if you can. Walk the feet back out, lower the knees down, and take a breath. Okay, so in your own time I want you to try it. Untuck the toes, push up the hips up to the ceiling. Okay, in a nice bridge position. Take an in breath before we do it. Exhale, push up. Walk you up onto our tiptoes. I want you to drop those heels to the floor. Walk your feet slightly in. Continue to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Walk the feet back out and slowly drop the knees to the floor. Well done. We're going to do it one more time, if you can. Okay? If it's too hard, just take a breather, take a rest. Walk hands forward. Untuck the toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, pushing up. Into that bridge. On our tiptoes, walk the feet forward. Try to get the heels to the floor. Continue to breathe, don't hold the breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the feet down to the mat. The knees down to the mat. And just sit back into child's pose and take a breath. On your next exhale then, I want you to come out of child's pose, up the tabletop and walk the hands out. We're going back down onto our belly. Okay, so nice and slow, lower those hips, tummy, chest. Good. Okay. We're going to come up into cobra now, folks, so it's a full lift up. We're fully extending up if we can. If it's too much for you, okay, too much pressure, bring the hands out. We'll just do our swan dive again. Lift that upper chest only off the floor. Keep the feet flat, keep the toes flat on the floor. Okay, so feet stay on the floor, upper chest comes up. If we're doing the cobra, hands are in a wee bit closer, give ourselves a wee more bit of a lift. Take an in breath, exhale, we push up. Try to extend right through the arms, keep the feet on the floor. Don't hold the breath, never hold the breath. Take an inhale at the top, exhale back down. Slow and steady. In breath prepares. Exhale to lift. Again, only come to where you feel comfortable. Core engaged, glutes are tight, legs are working, hip flexors are stretching. Two more if you can. For me. Well done. Just bring the hands in and just rest the head on the hands. Back your hand, rest the forehead, and take a few breaths here, folks. Folks, just lift the head back up. Okay, come up into TV watching position. We're going to go onto our side now next. I'm going to go onto my left side first of all. We're going to do a leg pulse. So again, just make sure you have enough space. You might want to maneuver around. But rolling onto my left side. I just want to turn slightly so I can show you a bit better. Okay, make sure you're in a nice straight line. Best way to do that again is line yourself up with the back of your mat. Okay. It's a leg pulse. So we can tuck up the bottom leg. So for me, it's my left leg's on the floor, so it can be tucked up. My right leg's going to be doing all the work. Okay. We'll take an in breath on the exhale. We'll lift up. Okay. Pulse forward for two. So 2 kicks forward. Come back. 2 kicks back. Okay. In breath. Forward for 2 pulses. Back for 2. Try to keep the leg long and strong, working from the hip. Okay, keep the core engaged, we're not rocking backwards and forwards. 2 pulses forward, swing through, 2 pulses out the back. 2 pulses forward, 2 out the back. Then breath prepares, exhale, move. Keeping the leg long and strong. 2 more on this side if we can. 2 to the front, 2 to the back. flat. And relax the leg down. Well done. Okay, staying on our side, on our left side. Just want to turn slightly to show you. Staying on our left side. I'll move my mat as well, give myself a bit of space. We're going to do a side plank. Okay, I'm going to try and do this one. I haven't done this one in the videos yet. Option 1, folks, on your side. Left leg still on the floor. Tuck the left leg behind, okay? So it's tucked up behind, give yourself a little bit of balance. Right leg is straight out, okay? And its foot's connected to the floor. I want you to get up onto your left side, okay? So bring that elbow under your shoulder, okay? And rest flat on the floor. Top hand, my right hand, can be used for balance and to help a wee bit of support. Give yourself a wee bit of lift. So level 1, folks. Bottom leg staying bent on the floor. Hands come for support. We're going to take an in-breath, and on the exhale, what we're trying to do is get those hips towards the ceiling, okay? So keep the foot on the floor. Right foot's on the floor. In-breath prepares. Exhale, we lift up. Okay, so we're just lifting the hip up. Left leg is staying on the floor. Come back down. Nice and slow and steady. Okay, in-breath prepares. Lift up. Back down. Making sure elbows under shoulder. Okay, if you want to use a cushion under the forearm, that's fine. Level 2, folks, both feet will be out. Okay, both feet will be stacked on top of each other. Again, I'm not sure you can see. Will be stacked on top of each other. Wrists, shoulders, elbows still on the shoulder. Top hand again can be used for balance, and we purse up. Level 3 would come up into a full lift. Okay, so it's up to you what level you do. I'm going to grab a little cushion for under my arm. When you're ready, in-breath prepares, exhale, we're lifting. Okay, you don't need to lift way up, just in line with the body. Back down, doesn't have to be a big lift. In-breath, exhale, lift. And back down. Just do one more for me on this side. Well done. Okay. Stay on your left side. Okay. I'm just going to turn slightly. Staying on our left side. Left leg's bent up. Right leg's just doing one more exercise. Okay, one more bit of work. And this one is going to be a top leg pedal. Okay. So you need a bit of space. I've just turned myself to give myself a bit of space. Again, you can have your head rested on a cushion or up on your hand, whichever you prefer. Legs coming up just to hip height. Okay, so not extending up, just on top in line with the body. Going to take an in-breath, and on the exhale, knees coming up in towards chest, like we do with our knee tucks. And we're going to extend the foot out and pedal round, full circle round if we've got the space. Okay, so it's a big pedal all the way around. In-breath prepares, exhale. Bottom leg can be bent up or it can be straight out. Okay, straight out actually gives you a wee bit more balance. So try not to be rocking backwards and forwards. Keep that core engaged. We're on our side, whichever way we're lying. We're out, full circle round, and back in. Okay, feel that right through the glutes, quads, hamstrings, and the hip. Good, just do 2 more for me. Exhale round. Last time. Well done. Rest the leg down. From here, folks, I want you to roll onto your back for me. Move ourselves back over a little. Just roll onto your back, and we're going to go into our first set of bridges. Okay, rest the head and shoulders on the mat. Stretch the legs out once you've rolled over onto your back. Make sure your shoulders down away from your ears. And then just tuck up, bring up the knees. Okay, for me, feet flat on the floor. Make sure your knees are hip distance, feet are hip distance, okay, not too wide, not too close together. Hands on the mat, and we're just going to do our first set of bridges, folks, nice and gentle. In-breath prepares, exhale, I want you to lift up. Again, just lifting to wherever you feel comfortable. Inhale, exhale, lower. Okay, nice and short, slow ones to start off with. Don't need to lift too high. Keep the head, shoulders on the mat. Just looking after the back as we lift and as we lower. Each time go a little bit higher. And breath in pairs, exhale we go. And lower. Two more for me. Try not to hold the breath. Once you're done, just stretch out the legs. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to go into our supine swimming. So I want you to bend up the feet again. Okay, opposite hand, opposite leg, doing opposites again today. In breath in pairs. Exhale, when I exhale, I'm going to bring my right arm up and out over my head, and I'm going to slide out my left leg along the mat. Okay, stretching right from the tip of my hand, my fingers right down through the body to the tip of my toe. In breath, exhale, slide them back in. Opposite side, in breath in pairs. Exhale, try to keep the foot in contact with the floor at all times until we're stretched out, stretching right through the body. In breath, exhale, back in. Try to get the arm and the leg working at the same speed. So you might need to slow the leg down slightly, keep the foot fully in contact with the floor. In breath, exhale, return. Slow and steady, control the breath. Last time. Okay, let's straighten the legs out and take a couple of breaths. Okay, our next exercise, folks, you might want to grab your towel for this one. You have it close by, have it rolled up. Okay, we're going to do our double hand behind the head. So I want you to take hold of the towel, both hands, wide grip on it, okay? And just have it resting over our hips. We're going to take an in breath, and on the exhale we're going to bring the hands up and bring them out over the back of the head. Okay, try to get them as close to the floor as we can. Slow and steady. Only go to where your arms allow you. In breath, exhale, return. Try to keep a nice grip on that towel. Try not to let one side lead. Okay, try to get both arms working together. Same again, in breath pairs. Exhale, out over the back of the head. Steady on the exhale. Don't let the mind wander, think of other things. We're focusing strictly on the towel and the arms and the breath. A lot to think about. Last time. In breath. Exhale out. ready, folks, I want you to roll over to your opposite side. So I did my left side the last time. This time I'm going to roll over to my right. Okay? Just going to turn slightly. So we're starting off with our leg pulses on our right side. So again, you can bend up that right leg that's all resting on the floor. Left leg's going to be doing all the work. It's coming up, taking an inhale. It's coming forward for 2 pulses. Out the back for 2 pulses. It's staying long and strong. Cores engaged. We're not rocking backwards and forwards with the hips. Nice straight line. Okay, you can rest your head on your arm or on your cushion. Forward for 2, back for 2. Slow and steady. Pulsing forward, strong leg. Good. Two more on this side if you can. 2 to the front, 2 to the back, 2 to the front, 2 to the back. Rest the leg down. So staying on our side, folks, we're going to go into our side plank again. Just going to come long ways on my mat this time. We know what we're doing. Okay, so I want to make sure your elbow is under your shoulder. Okay, a nice straight line. On our left side, our left leg will be bent up at the bottom. Okay, nice knee tuck, left hand. It's going to be used for support. And the left leg is on the floor. Okay, so we're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to push up and back down nice and slow. Okay. Try and show you that just from the side, but slightly with my mat. Or use my cushion maybe for my arm. Knees tucked up. In breath, exhale, lift up. Okay, so it doesn't have to be big lift. Back down. In breath, up. You might not even need to use your hand for that support. You might get that hip up slightly. Okay, doesn't matter if there's only an inch, a few inches off the ground. If there's air between your hip and the floor, well done. Down. You might be level 2, folks. You might want to stack the feet, okay, and come up, lift up a little bit higher. If you can, come back up into a full lift. That's level 3. Okay, only try that one if you've been doing it before, if you've been coming along to the classes. Just do 2 more on this side for me. Hip up and down. And down. Well done. Okay, just stretch out, give yourself a wee rest on your hip. With 1 more to do, okay, top leg cycle. Just going to maneuver myself around again, just to make sure we have the space for this, folks. Like I said, if your bottom leg's straight out in this one, it actually gives you a bit more balance. Top leg's doing all the work, okay? In breath repairs. Exhale, you're coming up like a knee tuck, and we're circling right round. Back up. Good. Use that top hand for a bit of balance. Exhale, right round. Top leg pedal, well done. Try not to let the knees sink in towards the floor. Try not to rock backwards and forwards. Don't let the leg pull you. Lots to think about. In breath repairs. Exhale we go. 1 more on this side if you can. Well done. Rest the leg down. When you're ready, I want you to roll back over onto your back for me. Okay, last set of bridges. So when you're ready, just bend up the knees, shoulder distance again, hands by our side. This time, when we come into our bridges, you can just lift up and come back down, level 1, which we've been doing, which is fine. Or level 2, when we lift up, we're going to introduce our little step again. Step to the right, step to the left, back in, right, left, lower down. Okay, so it's a short step. You're not even stepping off the mat, but half an inch to the right, half an inch to the left, back in and lower. Only do it if you're comfortable, if you feel strong enough in your core, your back's well looked after. Slight step right, slight step left, back in right, back in left. lower down. Or stick with level 1 on our bridges, which we just lift up and we come back down. Okay, our little steps just from the side, folks. We're literally lifting up. Small step to the right, small step to the left, back in right, back in left, lower back down. Do 2 more bridges for me. Don't hold the breath. Control the breathing. Last time for me. Once you're finished, just straighten out the legs, take a few breaths. Stretch out the legs fully. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, just breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, just bend up the knees for me. Last set, folks, we're going into our supine swimming again. So stick with level 1 if you wish. Slide your feet out along the floor, arms out along, okay, above the head. Or level 2 are dead bugs. If we can manage it, we're bringing the feet up into that tabletop bend position. Hands are coming up as well. We're still working opposite sides. In breath preparers, if I'm doing my dead bugs, right arm's going out, my left leg's extending out, not touching the floor. Back in, core's engaged. In breath, left leg, left arm goes out, right leg. Lots to think about. This is the harder option, folks. You can stick with the supine swim if you wish. Slide the foot along the floor, arm out the back, whichever you prefer. Core's engaged, in breath prepares. Exhale, we extend. Only moving on an exhale. Control that breath. Keep the feet up if you can, keep the arms up. Starting to feel a burn. Round the legs, round the core. Take a breather if you need to. I want you to do 3 more for me. Last one for me. Once you're done, bring the hands down, legs down, stretch them out, and breathe. Take a good few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, folks, I want you to grab hold of your towel one last time. Instead of a wide grip this time, I want you to bring your hands in closer. Okay? So about width of your fists, length apart. Okay? So grab hold of one hand, put the other hand right beside it, and then just take a step to the right, okay, or the left, whichever way you go. Make sure there's about a fist's width gap. Bring the hands down, just rest them again along the hips, so elbows are all out close to the body, hands are resting fully on the body. Take an in breath, and on the exhale I want you to extend out the back again, double arm behind the head, but this time the hands are close together. Okay? See if we can go a little bit further this time, or is our movement a wee bit more restricted? Try to keep those arms in close to the ears. Exhale back. Long, strong arms. Resting on the body. And breath prepares. Exhale, we move. Only focusing on our breath. Speed of our arms. arms, speed up. I want you to do it one more time for me. Long, strong arms, moving only on the exhale. The towel to the side, relax the arms, take a few breaths. Okay, last exercise we're going to do, folks. We are going to try to do a double leg lower. Okay, level 1 for our double leg lower is you're just going to have your feet at tabletop the way we had for our dead bugs. You'll take an in breath and exhale, you're just going to drop them down, feet to the floor. Okay, level 2, legs are going to be straight up like we do when we do our single leg lowers. You just lower both legs down at the same time and you can rest them on the floor. Start over. Okay, level 2. Level 3, the hardest level, folks, we start off up here, we bring the feet down towards the floor and we recoil them back up without touching the floor. It's up to you, whatever level you wish to do. I'll show you level 1 again from the side. Okay, level 1 from the side, his feet are just slightly bent up, dropping the toes down to the floor. So if any tummy surgery, hernias, anything like that, level 1's best. Okay, just dropping them down. Level 2, straight legs up. When they come down, they can rest on the floor. And level 3, straight legs up. When they come down, they recoil straight back up without touching the floor. Okay, so you choose your level. It's the last exercise. I want you to try to do about 6 for me if you can. Doesn't matter which level you're doing. Don't hold the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breather if you need to. Last one for me. Once you're finished, folks, just straighten the legs out. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Well done. Now we're just going to go into a stretch. So I want you just to bring both knees bent up again. I want you to bring the right ankle up onto the left knee. Right hand just pushing away the right thigh. Just feeling that stretch. Start to bring the breath back into your normal rhythm. For the last few minutes of our stretch, folks, just try empty the mind again of all stresses and worries. Any to-do lists. Just focus on the body the last few moments. Just want you to lift up your left leg, bring it in towards the body. Right hand just goes through that little gap we've made. Left hand goes around the outside. Try grab hold. Reach out your leg around the front of your shin. Grab hold of something and pull that left knee in towards the body. Slowly just release it down. Drop the foot down, bring the left ankle up onto the right knee. Left hand, just pushing away the left knee. Just focusing in on the stretch, on the breath. Not worried about all the things you're meant to do or that you still have to do. fully mindful of your stretch. Raise up the right leg, right hand goes around the outside, left hand goes through. Try hold the stretch. You're ready, just release the right foot back down to the floor, left ankle down. Bring the right leg up nice and straight, hands in behind the hamstring. Never holding the breath, folks, in our stretch, always breathing. Want you to do a few ankle circles. One direction, then just change to the opposite direction. Then I just want you to point the toes towards the ceiling, towards your body, towards the ceiling, towards your body. Release the leg down. Left leg comes up, hands up behind. Hold it. Few ankle circles. Change direction. Point the toes towards the ceiling. Your body. Ceiling. Your body. Release the leg down. Bring both knees up in, close to the chest. Hands just around the front. If we can, make ourselves into a little ball. Squeeze nice and tight. Take a couple of deep breaths. Just bring the hands onto the knees, and I just want you to draw a little circle with the knees. Really small to start off with. Then make the circle bigger. And bigger. Bigger again. And then I just want you to change direction with our big circle. And make it smaller, smaller, rolling out that lower back, smaller. Bring the hands around the front again, pull the knees in, make yourself nice and tight in a little ball. Take a couple of deep breaths. Take a little rock side to side. Release the knees down, stretch the legs fully out, and the hands just by your side. Just relax it on the mat, folks, just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And when you're ready, think about coming up into a seated position and then eventually up into a standing position. Like I always say, please take your time, especially if you've been lying in a room under lights. Even if you've had your eyes closed, just take a few moments before you get up into stages. Sitting, standing, and even when you're standing, folks, give the body a little shake and a little stretch before you get going. Hope you've really enjoyed that, folks. Hope you're all keeping well, staying active, staying fit. There'll be a new exercise, new Pilates class up again next week. Have a fantastic week, folks. I look forward to seeing you all again.